Good morning, guys. Today's week 2, day 2 of training for the marathon. So I figured I'd do my first what I eat in a day video, kind of track all the meals I have, show you guys where I get my calories from. I'm starting my morning with a cup of coffee because it's early and I got a kid. We were up late last night, so he still got up at 6. He didn't care that we were up late. So having a cup of coffee and a big bowl of oatmeal. And I got some flaxseed, cinnamon, walnuts, blueberries, bananas, a little bit of soy milk in here, if you can see. So I'm gonna get this down. I got a busy day today, but mainly I'm just focused on recovering and replenishing my body with the nutrients that I need. It's Sunday, so I'm gonna try and watch the Raiders game. I got homework due tomorrow. Probably be chasing my baby around a little bit, hanging out with my wife. That's what I got today. At the end of the video, I'll try and get, I'll track everything on Chronometer. So I'll throw up some screenshots of my RDIs, my recommended daily intakes, so we can kind of see if I'm getting all my nutrients, if I'm not, where I need to get more of and stuff like that. Kind of reflect on it so I can get my body everything it needs for this training. And then I'll see you guys around lunchtime. I ate breakfast, that bowl of oatmeal at 7:30. Now I'm kind of getting hungry again. It's about 10:53. I was hoping to eat at like 10:30, but you know, my day's been busy, so got a kid trying to sleep upstairs. He's having a meltdown. But got all my stuff prepped for a smoothie before lunch, just to get some more calories in, some anti-inflammatory foods, antioxidants. We got some flax seeds, 2 bananas, peanut butter, probably put just 2 tablespoons of this in, probably 2 cups of frozen berries, a couple cups of kale to get my fresh greens in, and just some filtered water. The water out here in Vegas is pretty gross, so I would make sure to filter everything. So yeah, pretty much I'm going to eat this. I'm going to mark it all down in Chronometer, and then at the end of the day we'll see how much it contributes to my calories and if I'm going to meet my goals or not. I don't normally track my calorie intake or even like proteins or carbs or anything like that, so I think this video is going to be really beneficial for me and maybe you guys too, because I'll know how many calories I'm getting, protein, carbs, all that kind of stuff, which I don't normally track. So hopefully this will be beneficial, and let's get making the smoothie. I normally start with the softest or the easiest foods to blend first, so I'll pour in about a cup of water. Then I'll go for the greens. They usually blend pretty easy. Just kind of break them up before you put them in there. Helps the blender. Then I'll go for the bananas. So 2 bananas. And then after the bananas, I'll go to the flaxseed. And the peanut butter. So I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons, or roughly 2 tablespoons of flaxseed. And then roughly 2 full scoops of peanut butter. Then we'll put in the berries last so they don't freeze up the blender. I normally don't measure my smoothies, but I wanted to measure them today as far as the berries and stuff goes so I can track the calories. So that's roughly 2 cups right there. Blend it up. Yeah, so that's a typical smoothie for me, guys. Like I said, I normally just eyeball the ingredients, but those are the typical ingredients I put in there. Maybe sometimes I mix up the berries, or maybe put different type of green in there like spinach, but usually that's about it. I'm not a professional or anything, but I figure it's good nutrients for me, kind of get in me and get the calories and nutrients that I need. That's it for this meal. It's not really a meal, it's kind of in between breakfast and lunch right now, so I think my kid's having a fit upstairs. We're gonna go get him, and then shortly I'll be back with my lunch. The Raiders game is on at 1, so go Raiders, Las Vegas. Probably watch them for a little bit, and then be back with more meals. And at the end of the day, we'll go over all my calories and stuff. Back for lunch. It's about 1 o'clock, so I'm running a little bit behind schedule, but I'll still get the Raiders game. So I'm having leftovers. Last night we made some, what would you call this? Kind of like enchiladas, but we made them with sweet potatoes, if you can see. And then I just got about 2 cups of leafy greens, some mixed greens. For my dressing and my salad, I got 2 tablespoons of olive oil with some black pepper and some garlic. And then I just put some lemon in there. Makes for a nice little dressing. And then and then we got our sides here that I prepped last night: black beans, onion, bell pepper, corn, and over here I got some leftover quinoa. So I'm just gonna pour this over, just like that. And then I just do a couple tablespoons of everything. So a little bit of quinoa, a little bit of black beans, corn, onion, and bell pepper. I'm not the best with presentations, so I don't know how my salad's going to look, but it is going to taste good. I know that. Then I'm just going to mix it all up. And that's going to be my lunch. Just like that. And then we'll see how many calories and stuff it comes out to later. It's about 4:20 in the afternoon. I just finished all my homework for the day. The Raiders are winning, so it's a good day. Just having a pre-snack before dinner. Cliff Bar, oatmeal walnut raisin, glass of soy milk. I've also been drinking water throughout the day. I didn't catch that on camera, but yeah, I'm super excited to get to tonight. After this video, I'll probably make some dinner. Right now, my kid and my wife are sleeping, so maybe I can have it ready by the time they wake up. I'll send you guys, or I'll show you guys what I made for dinner, and then we'll get into all of the calories that I got in today. I'll throw in some screenshots from Cronometer, and we'll reflect on if I hit all my daily recommendations. So I'm super excited for that. Stick with me, all right? All right, last video before we get into Cronometer and look at my calorie intake and all that good stuff. Just simple dinner before run: pasta, some mushrooms in the sauce, some garlic bread, and then some Brussels sprouts. That'll be it, and then let's dive into this Cronometer. All right, so today was, as you know, day 2 of week 2 of my training. It's in the books, so it was a good rest day. Just got some homework done, ate a lot of good food, recorded it all, put it in Cronometer. So this is probably gonna be my favorite part of the video, because we're gonna be able to kind of look at what I ate today and what kind of nutrients it provided me. We'll mainly focus on the macros, the protein, fats, carbohydrates, and calories and stuff like that, just to see if I'm getting enough. And then obviously water intake and stuff like that, maybe hit on some of the macros, and just kind of see what Cronometer can offer me as far as that. But I'm excited to really reflect on it and see areas where I can improve, because I already have a feeling I know where I can improve on some things and others. But with that being said, I didn't really plan today's meals very well. So normally the wife and I, we plan meals for the month, and because we shop on a budget. So we plan the meals for a month, and then I'll eat in advance. But it was Sunday, you know, it's the end of the week. Didn't really have any plans, so I kind of just threw some meals together. So we'll see what it comes out to. I'm excited to see nonetheless. So I know the areas I need to focus on for my nutrition. Let's dive into Cronometer. This is gonna be fun. Okay, so here is my Cronometer diary. This section is all of the food I ate today. The unit is the serving size, and to the far right is the calories for each item of food. So, like for example, this energy bar is the Clif Bar. It's 250 calories. One serving is 1 bar, so on and so forth. So this part was kind of tricky because today I had enchiladas, and how am I supposed to know how much sweet potato and other stuff like tortillas I had? So I did my best to guesstimate and be accurate so that I can get an accurate reflection on if I'm meeting my macronutrients like proteins, carbs, fats, calories, so on and so forth. So below my diary of food, you'll see my calories consumed, my approximation of calories burned, my budget, so my remaining calories, and then you'll see a little chart of the breakdown of my macronutrient targets. So starting with calories, for 156 pounds, I put, for my target weight, I put 160 pounds. So when you first make your Cronometer account, you can put in your target weight, you can put in how active you are, so on and so forth, how many calories you're burning. I put my target weight at 160 pounds. So this is going to reflect 2,300 calories as my target weight amount to sustain my weight. I put in my goals that I just wanted to maintain a weight of 160, so 2,355 calories is how much I need in order to do that. I probably should be getting even a little bit more than that though, just because I'm a little under 160 right now and I'm trying to put on a little weight, which is going to be very difficult during this run, or during this training program. So over here you'll see I consumed 3,200 calories today, roughly. And I burned roughly 2,300 for a low activity day. So I'll change that setting later on like my run days. I'll put high activity level. Today I was just being kind of lazy, doing some homework, watching football, and just recovering, trying to eat some good food. So okay, so my budget is negative 878 calories. So over here on the right, you'll see that I was 137% of my calories. So that's all this is saying is you're currently at a surplus of 877 calories, which is a good thing for me, like I said, because I'm trying to get back up to the weight of 160 and then maintain that. One thing you'll see already right at the bat is that my protein was struggling today. Only 63% of protein, so make a mental note of that and make sure I work on that for next time. Carbs 159% for the day and fats 128% for the day. So I like this carb number to be really high, especially on the days before my runs, because that's my energy source. That's my main source of energy during these runs. So I'm going to be burning a lot of carbohydrates and a lot of calories during these runs, so I want to see that number be really high. So all right, let's get down even below that. Breaks it down a little bit more. You'll see some of my micros over here, my vitamins. Looks like they're pretty much all green. I don't really want to get too far into these today. That'll be good for another video, but looks like I am struggling with vitamin D, but that's fine because I do live in an area where it's really sunny and I should be getting plenty of vitamin D from the sun. Minerals, it looks like I'm getting plenty of my minerals except for selenium and zinc. Probably something I need to look into in order to get a little bit more of, because that's pretty low. 20% is pretty low, so I should probably work on that. That'll be a good mental note to make. That's why I like looking at this Cronometer stuff, guys, because it's really helpful to see where you're lacking in nutrients. So for me, not eating meat, this is good for me, so I can ensure that I'm getting everything since I restrict that part of my diet and I don't eat it. But you'll see, so carbohydrates, I was obviously good on. Water, so 87% of my water. I kind of knew that was going to be low. I don't drink very much water. It's hard for me to get water in. I don't know why. That's something I really need to work on, especially out here in the desert because it's really dry. So I'll make a mental note of that too. So right now, proteins and water for my macros, I definitely need to work on getting more of in order to recover and be properly, I guess, have the proper nutrients in my body to run. Fats, so this part's kind of cool. A lot of people say without meat it's hard to get your omegas or whatever, without fish. I do eat fish sometimes, so I still get them from like salmon and stuff, but
this omega-3 part, this comes from my flax seeds. Flax seeds are the king of omega-3s in the plant world. So I love my flax seeds, can't get enough. I love my omegas. Yeah, so fats were good today. I like to see that up high. And then protein. So this is kind of cool. I need to do more research here, but I'm pretty sure these are your amino acids that you get from protein, and it kind of breaks down each one and how much you got of it. So I would like to see this more green, more in the 100%. So I'm lacking in a lot of proteins, like around 60 to 50% for a lot of these. I believe these are amino acids. I have to do more research on that. But mental note to self, water and proteins I need to get more of, especially as my runs get longer and I need better recovery. So I need to be fueling my body properly. So yeah, this is my diary on Cronometer. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed it. I'm learning from it, especially having a restrictive diet, or not too restrictive, but just not eating meat. I like to see where I'm lacking, where I'm doing well at, and Cronometer is a great way to do that. I'm sure there's other apps out there that do the same, but I like the way that this is formatted. I can use it on my phone, I can use it on my laptop. It's great for me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you. That's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed seeing what I eat in a day, and kind of some of the nutrients I got. Next video coming up will be kind of getting into my runs. I have a 4-mile run tomorrow, and then I believe a 6-mile run the day after that. Excuse me, I have a 4-mile run tomorrow, a 3-mile run the day after that, a rest day, and then a 6-mile run. So next videos to come, you'll be seeing more about my runs. We'll kind of break it down, my splits, where I want to improve, if I'm getting better, if I'm getting worse, how I'm feeling, things like that. Yeah, so thanks for watching. See you guys soon.